Hi there, I'm Derek Atherton. I'm a senior at Heritage High School here in Littleton, Colorado, and I would say that my biggest passion is for the environment. Growing up, I've always been obsessed with animals and nature. I've seen the BBC documentaries with David Attenborough more times than I can count. Especially growing up here in Colorado with the Rocky Mountains. I've had so many opportunities to be in nature. I go on hikes all the time with my family. We've even just scenic drives we take through the mountains to look for different herd of elk or things like that. It's so beautiful. And even just in my day-to-day life, there's a park a 2 or 3 minute walk from my house. And anytime I'm just feeling stressed out or I need a minute to just be, I'm able to walk over to that park and just do a few laps around the pond, just take in all the nature that you can see even just outside your own home. And that's been really important to me in my life, and it's really shaped a lot of the decisions I've made in my life. And especially, it's given me a conviction that fighting for the environment is what I want to do with the rest of my life. I want to be able to defend the nature that has meant so much to me and be able to leave opportunities for future generations to have those opportunities that I've been given. I would especially say that I want to go into environmental engineering because I've also am pretty good at math, physics, all the sort of numbers and data type of stuff. And I thought it would be a really good way for me to combine what I'm good at with what I love and be able to engineer new ways to help us prevent climate change and conserve the species we have for future generations. There are two main pathways I think I'd be really interested in specifically within that. One, I think it'd be really interesting to like from an engineering perspective work at new ways to help with conservation, come up with different methods for humans and animals to coexist more harmoniously and come up with new methods of conservation from a point of what can I engineer, what can I make that will help this ecosystem sustain itself throughout human interaction. There's the other aspect I'd be really interested in is working with renewable energy, coming up with sources to make renewable energy more sustainable and more affordable so that it can become a more commonplace occurrence. That's so it's not super expensive to switch over to renewable energy, cuz it can be something that anyone has access to, cuz I think that's really important, cuz obviously if you ask anyone, they want to do what they can to help the environment. It's just a lot of people feel there's no way that they can actually make a big difference because it's expensive to afford that type of stuff. And I think that's definitely something I'd be interested in, is working to make it so that everyone can do their part against climate change. Yeah. Thank you.